So coming on to the performance section of the app, so swipe down with 2 fingers and you will see something called as performance. So here on top you can see unlock on attempt. Okay, so here you can put it to 3. I think 3 should be good, but depends on your routine. Now unlock destination, I like using the fake I like using the iOS screen. Okay, why? Because it looks very natural rather than the fake home screenshots, which also look good, but this looks very good to me. So I use the iOS lock screen, and here you see something called as run routine after unlock. Enable that, and here you see options like what routine should run once the phone unlocks. So these are all the default routines. Click select unlock, and here you see selected lock value. So which pin you want this unlock thing to pick and transmit it to spectator's device. Okay, so there is something called as send peak to watch. So peak, all the values are sent to watch. Now here you can see trigger by. So this unlock thing that gets triggered by what? Do you want automatic? Once phone unlocks, automatic should the spectator's phone open, or is it via volume? You want to trigger that routine. Okay, is it via watch you want to trigger that routine, or any of the options? Okay, and you can enable vibrate on auto, on watch, on volume. Currently I'll click on volume. In volume I'll set waiting time as probably 1 second. Okay, after 1 second of press, the routine will run. Okay, and passcode, if you want to copy to clipboard, you can copy it, and if you want to transform the logic, you can do that. So whatever they enter, that gets sent here. Whatever they enter, it will extract the date, and that this you can use it in their notes. So in notes, whatever they enter, the date gets typed in. Okay, here you can adjust the format of the date. Second pin logic also you can adjust. So if you want reverse pin, you can do that. If you want to convert the pin to pi revelations, you can do that. Days till now. So if someone inputs 15th August 1998, it's like some 10,000 plus days that gets sent. So depends on you. Reverse pin, anything. So if their pin is 6 1 2 3 4 5 6, and in our passcode they have entered 654321, it automatically converts to 1 2 3 4 5 6 and transmits to their device. So currently I'll just use same for all. So once you run this routine, you can use all these attempts will be saved in variables. Okay, I'll explain that to you, what variables mean and how you can use. So once you unlock, you can use first pin or third pin entered, convert, and input in their notes. So it's up to you how you want to design the routines. So pi revelations by David Penn. So I have added the formatting thing. So this is pretty much about the lock setting section. I'll just make sure that I haven't missed anything. So yeah, so there is something called as auto run timeout. So in case you don't trigger volume, in case you don't trigger watch, there is something called as auto run timeout. So no matter what, even if you trigger or not, after 60 seconds the routine will run. So this is what it is. You can increase, you can decrease probably. So it depends on you. So let's click on the done button, and we'll probably make sure that it's connected. I have the dot on. Yeah, so yeah, so now if I just do some random numbers, it doesn't open. I'll type this phone's pin code. This is the phone's pin code, and I'll type random number here. Now if you want to peek, all you got to do is long press here, you can peek. Okay, and if you want to trigger to spectator's phone, all you got to do is volume press here, and here you can see it awakes again. And since I have set the unlock routine to auto trigger, it auto triggers. Okay, so that's how it is. So by default it won't be this. I have just changed it, so you might be seeing automatic unlocking, but by default in unlock routine it will be volume or watch. So, first 3 characters you have to press volume, and next 3 by default run with a gap of 2 seconds. Okay. So, this is how it will come by default. So, I will show you how default thing in your phone would be. So, if you do 1 4 5 2, second attempt 1 2 3 4 5 6, and third something of this sort, you can peek. Always make sure you have backup, okay, and this is your backup. Obviously it gets sent to your phone watch as well, but have a peek, remember it. In case of any failure, connectivity issues or anything of such sort, you always have the option to manually unlock it rather than not having a clue of what to do next. So, now volume press, it awakes, it waits for 3.5 seconds, it awakes again, and then if I press volume button once, 1 digit, volume button again, second digit, volume button again, third digit, and rest of the digits. Regarding watch, I personally don't use volume, I use watch. So, watch input is crazier. Okay. So, in watch I will give you an example of how it works in watch. So, suppose this is your watch. I will give you an example. This is your watch which you are wearing. Okay. Now, if you tilt it, it's like you have triggered you have loaded the bullet, and if you do this, you trigger the bullet, you shoot the bullet. So, here in this case bullet means routine. Okay. So, when you do this, the watch is ready to trigger the routine, and when you do this, watch will trigger the routine. I will be explaining you in deep on how the triggering works in watch app, which I personally love, and it's so good that you wear the watch, you act as if you are extracting pin from their mind. You do this gesture of extracting pin from their mind, and when you do this, the their phone opens and each digit gets typed in, which is so good. I'll probably make a video. I think I can add that video next in this section, so that it's quite clear to you regarding the watch thing. Okay. So, in the next video probably you will see the watch, or probably you will see that watch thing at the bottom of the instructions. So, but yeah, I personally love watch for peeking. Long press here and peek. You can go to home screen, you can go to home page and all via swipe down with 2 fingers thing. Now I forgot one thing. Here, to toggle passcode, all you got to do is long press this, it switches to 4, long press this, it switches back to 6. This is something which I have added in my, which I wanted to use and have added in SpiritX as well. I created an app called Dynamic Keys, like it's been like 1.5 years ago, but I couldn't release it. I wish I will do that someday. But yeah, when I was making this, I got this idea that dynamically I have to change 4 or 6 depending on what the pin code of a spectator is. So, I use this method to toggle. You can use the same, and I think I have covered all the things regarding performance and UI. In routines, I will be explaining you how you can take the first attempt, third attempt and use it in some other routine, but this is more of how the lock screen module works. Once it's unlocked, you transmit. So, see you all in the next video, where probably I'll be explaining about the watch triggers, or if not, calculator. So, bye.